you're not alone because money resolutions are extremely popular in the new year. Who doesn't want to save some money? I mean, even the rich people want to save money.
They don't want our hands in their pockets.
Shout out to JL.
That's why today we're going to talk about ways to save, plus what you should buy and what you should skip specifically this month to get the most bang for your buck.
I like the sounds of that. Joining us live this morning is Shinobu Hindert. She is a certified financial planner and the author of Investing Is Your Superpower. I like the sounds of that.
Yeah,
Welcome.
thank you.
You're a Leo. What do you think about your
monthly allowance?
It said monthly allowance, and I went, ooh.
She just started laughing.
But it does track. So,
Yeah,
yes.
it does. So let's start with
the fact that her book is green and she's
green.
wearing green because
And
she's
she
talking
has
about money.
and she has emeralds.
Here we go.
She's very on brand.
I love this. I love
Okay,
this.
so let's talk about ways to save. And this one is a big one. Renegotiating or even negotiating our bills.
Yeah.
Some people don't even realize that is an option.
Right.
It is. I'm looking at you.
Comcast.
All those people.
Yeah, that's a great place to start with any service provider. So cable, internet, insurance, to be able to take a look at that. When it comes to insurance, there's apps like Cover and Zebra, where in one place you can take a look at what different insurance providers are offering, what is the coverage, what is the price of that, to shop around so you're not going to so many different websites and having to do that.
And this is auto insurance, life insurance, health insurance, any kind of insurance.
Yeah, and obviously the less expensive you're taking coverage away, but there's times in your life where you don't need a full, robust everything,
Right.
whether it's because of your personal needs or your financial limitations at that time.
That's very interesting because to have a landing page for all of that makes it so much less overwhelming, and I'm more inclined to do it.
Yeah, otherwise it feels like homework, and then you're researching and you're doing it, and then somebody calls you and you have to put it down.
Exactly.
So it's a nice like one-stop shop.
This
to be
is
able to do
literally
that.
what happens to me anytime I'm trying to do it. So
So
this
wait,
is good.
but to that point, so what do you recommend when we're going through this process? Do we set aside an entire afternoon and just say, all right, I'm doing it, or do you chip away at it a little?
I would set aside an entire afternoon because of the brain drain that you have when you're going to look at it. And even when Obama was president, he said he didn't want to make decisions about what color tie he wore or what suits because he didn't want to have decision fatigue at the end of the day. So when you're trying to figure all of this out every single time, it is exhausting to do that. What I would also do is plan a fun activity afterwards.
Oh,
So
I love this advice.
So that way when you're done, you're going to treat yourself with something, and it's like you have this reward, and then every time you go to do your finances or you sit down, you do something fun afterwards. So you tell yourself, like, I feel good when I tackle this.
I'm going to get my nails done.
I was just
after
going to say, go get pedicure.
Justin Lou.
Exactly.
Okay, what are some other ways that we can save? We talked about this in the open this month, specifically January.
Yeah, when you're looking at different ways for January, especially here, we're getting this cold weather, I would optimize your thermostat settings. So when you're not home or you're sleeping, lower the temperature. And a lot of them, you can just automate this to happen on a timer. I would also take a look at any other areas that you're kind of overspending on this month. One kind of funny thing that you don't think about is unplugging your electronics.
Oh, yeah.
If you're not using them. You know, I think a lot of people's grandmothers do that.
And my boyfriend.
And my fiance, latent energy.
It is. So it's just like these little ways to be saving. That's a great place to also do that.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't tell him he's crazy and annoying.
Did we also talk about looking at your subscriptions? Because I recently just did this. I had no idea. I was spending 99 cents a month on printer ink that I never used.
Oh, what?
Yes. And I was like, oh, unsubscribe, give me my money back. They didn't give me my money back, but I think when you start doing this audit, you start realizing, oh, I didn't realize I subscribed to this magazine.
$4.99 here, $2.99 there.
There's an app called Rocket Money where you can manage all your subscriptions, and it's the same thing. It's a one landing page, so you're not digging in to say, well, what is this $7.99 or what is this 99 cents that I'm paying for? And take a look at it. I would do that at least every 3 months.
Every 3 months.
Because there's times where I'll sign up for a promotion, and then it's like after 6 months you'll get charged. You forget about it.
So quarterly, visit Rocket Money.
Yeah.
Rocket Money.
Okay. Okay. So we talked about saving this month. What are some of the best deals for your money?
Deals,
this month as
definitely
well?
holiday decor.
Oh.
Anything that's deeply discounted. The stores need to make room for new inventory, so they're trying to get rid of those things. Baking supplies that you might not think of also because of the holiday season, that's that's on sale. And even when it comes to booking vacation. So January is not an inexpensive month to travel, but you have a lot of travel companies that will offer promotions for early bookings in January because they want to secure that end of their stuff as well.
Yes, they want to make sure people are buying tickets and booking hotels. The further along we
And they'll
get.
offer some promotions to do that.
Some incentive.
Furniture too, their new lines are coming in spring. So the floor models, stuff that they have already in stock, even if you go to some websites, it'll show you a filter for what they have in stock right now. And they'll offer a discount on that furniture because when spring comes, they want to clear everything out.
And yeah, that you do get a nice
That's
little
right.
deal on the floor model as
And
well.
you
You're
can
right.
negotiate at the cashier. I did that at Home Goods.
I thought you could only do that at Canal Street, but thanks for letting I could do that at Home Goods as well. Okay, so
And she gave me money off.
what?
Wow, I've never
I'm
done that
taking
at
you to Home
Goods.
Goods next time. I always somehow spend way too much. Then on the flip side of that would be what should we skip on purchasing this month?
Skip gym equipment, fitness equipment.
Oh,
I think
God,
a lot of
please.
us, when the new year comes, we're like, we got to get in shape. We want to take care of our finances, get healthy. But the off-peak months in the summer, when people are not really using those, that's when you're going to find the deeper discounts on those things. Mattresses, big appliances, they have huge sales during the holiday season. So you're not going to really see any wiggle room on those during that time.
Winter clothes. I guess we're in like the thick of winter right now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so when spring comes or after winter's over, you'll find it. You'll see some promotions for fitness equipment. If you buy it now, you get a little bit off, but it's very deeply discounted in the summer versus doing it right now. And then same thing with winter clothes.
very important.
We got to take this,
Save your money,
conversation
people.
offline. I got so many tips here. Of course, we're going to post them
Shinobu,
to our
thank
website.
you.
Yeah, thank you so
Yes,
much.
thank you for having me.